On a quiet night in November 2007, 17-year-old Claire Whitman vanished. She had left a friend's birthday party around 10:40 p.m., texting her mom, "Heading home now." But she never arrived. Her phone pinged once more near a remote wooded area and then went silent. 2 days later, her Toyota Corolla was discovered parked at a Walmart, undisturbed except for one thing: a smudged, frantic handprint on the inside of the passenger window. It screamed, "Phew." Martin Kell lived a quiet, unnoticed life. A 39-year-old odd-job handyman he kept to himself, had no wife, no kids, just a small rented trailer and stacks of old notebooks. But inside those notebooks was something disturbing, page after page filled with photos of a girl, Claire. He had been watching her for months. To Martin, Claire wasn't just another teenager, she was his daughter. Years ago, Martin had a one-night stand with Claire's mother, Dana Whitman, back in college. She became pregnant but never told him about the pregnancy. He found out by accident. Scrolling social media, he saw her face and did the math. Same eyes, same dimples, she had to be his. But his desire to connect twisted into something obsessive, then possessive, then deadly. When Claire refused to talk to him in the parking lot, terrified, confused, Martin panicked. She screamed. He then grabbed her arm but she ran and he chased. In the woods, he tackled her. In the scuffle, her wrist snapped. She hit her head on a tree stump. He says he didn't mean to hit her again, but he did. He hit her with a rock, then again and again. When she stopped moving, he wrapped her in a picnic blanket he brought from home and dug a shallow grave. The monogram screwdriver he dropped nearby, initials MK, was the final piece that linked him to her murder. Detectives were led to Martin by surveillance footage and a witness who remembered a red pickup truck and a strange man watching Claire. When police pulled phone records, they found both Claire and Martin's devices pinged near the same remote location that night. Cadaver dogs confirmed it. Martin confessed within 48 hours, but not with remorse. He confessed with justification. He told officers, "I just wanted her to know I existed. I thought if she could see who I am, maybe she'd want to know me too. But she screamed, she called me a creep, and I snapped." Martin wasn't mentally ill by diagnosis, but he was emotionally starved. Years of isolation, rejection, and failure had fermented into a twisted narrative in his head that he could earn love through connection, even if that connection was forced. He romanticized fatherhood, believing he was entitled to Claire's love, but the rejection destroyed that illusion. He didn't see Claire as a person, he saw her as a missing piece of himself. And when she denied him that role, he became enraged, not just at her, but at the world that had shut him out. Martin Kell was sentenced to life imprisonment without parole. During trial, he showed no visible remorse, just a dull, blank stare. He said only one thing to Claire's mother: "I should have been part of her life. You stole that from me." In truth, he stole everything: a future, a family, a life. Claire's mother said at sentencing, "You didn't want a daughter, you wanted ownership. And when she didn't give it, you destroyed her." Martin Kell wasn't insane. He was entitled, obsessive, and emotionally stunted. In his mind, the victim owed him something: attention, affection, recognition. When she didn't give it, he took her life, as if her rejection somehow justified the act. This is the dangerous psychology behind some murders. It's not always rage. Sometimes, it's delusion dressed as love. Sometimes, the monster thinks he's the victim.